എല്ലാ കൗണ്ടിലും എയർപോർട്ടാക്കി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Let's try again. Good afternoon and welcome back to Airports Live TV. I'm Adam James. We're live from quite blustery at Dublin International. We're currently on runway 28 here. It's a little bit blustery. You can feel the rain is on its way. It was due in at around 3:30 or 4 o'clock when I checked last night. It's now been changed and it is due to be coming within the next 20 minutes or so. We just had a few spots, that's why the first attempt at broadcast today did end. I pressed a button while I was just double waterproofing stuff. If it does really lash, we'll call it a day and come back on for a double stream tomorrow, but we're going to try and battle through this afternoon. Mr. Marco, how are we doing, buddy? I hope you're well. Let me just get some flight radar on. As you can see, the Emirates just getting ready for pushback now. It will be departing on the north runway, but we will be able to get a shot of it over in the distance. That is the beauty of streaming from this location. The first arrival of today's live then, this Airbus A320, she's operated by Aer Lingus, coming in from Lisbon. Departed around 2 hours and 32 minutes ago with the old livery. Hope you all had a fantastic Sunday as well. Sorry for being missing in action, but I just didn't feel 100% yesterday, I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to protect my health as much as I can. Those of you who have been with us a long time know that I am battling through things at the minute, so it's just about trying to protect myself when I don't feel 100% and the weather's not great, and we were battling with connectivity as well. We now know what that issue was on Saturday's stream. It was nothing to do with the network itself, it was just some settings that needed adjusting, because it was a new solution that's been provided by Vodafone for us to test out, and now it does seem to be working very well. Our next arrival are going to be coming in from London Heathrow, an A320neo with the 2019 Aer Lingus livery. I'm going to be coming back to that chat in a second. I'm just finishing getting everything else set up. Here we go then, here is that A320neo coming in from London Heathrow. How are we doing, Tina York? Good to see you again. Kelly Fowler, welcome. Sarah, how are we? Siobhan's with us. Ellen Rogers, could you please wish my daughter a happy birthday? This is getting into Airports Live TV. Her name is Rachel. Rachel, a massive, massive happy birthday from all of us here at Airports Live TV. Hope you have a fantastic day. How old are you this year, Rachel? Ian, Hannah, Just stayed at Glasgow. I haven't been to Glasgow, Ian. Yeah, no, hooked on plane spotting. One of the best hobbies to have, Rachel. She's down on one wheel, but she's down safely. Sending huge hugs. Thank you, Tina. Apologies, I meant to stayed at Alicante. I know, Ian. We're back over there relatively soon. I did enjoy streaming from Alicante. Right, let me just quickly finish setting up. A key part of setup hasn't been done yet, and that is having a dot cotton. It's a nice way to start the stream. It appears we've got a glitchy as what's it flight radar yet again today. Can't tell you what this is just yet because it's not appearing on flight radar, or on mine anyway. It's an ATR, but I don't know where it's coming in from. Paul Thompson, not massively windy, it's a little bit blustery, but not anything significant, sorry. She's 33, no way. A massive happy birthday to Ellen. Enjoy your 33rd birthday, Rachel. I'm saying happy birthday to Ellen, it's Rachel's birthday. I'm all over the place, but you know what I mean. Happy birthday. Have a beverage for us. Not working today. Enjoy your day off, Kelly. Yeah, Ian, I'll let you know next time we're over in Alicante. It's a Blue Islands ATR. Something just doesn't feel right with this setup today, and I'm not sure what it is. I'll pick up this TUI as it taxis out. It's nice to have the proper livery TUI here. Yeah, it's weird that ATR not showing. Okay, our next arrival are going to be a Jet Magic. We've not had this on stream before. Coming in from the dam, it's a Boeing 757. About an hour and 15-minute flight over from the dam with Jet Magic today. As always, we are brought to you in proud partnership with Booking.com, Travel Supermarket and On the Beach Holidays. Thank you so much to all of those guys for the partnership deals that we have in place. It's greatly appreciated. And we really do appreciate all of you guys when you head over to airportslivetv.com and use the links. It helps us massively. You get the same amazing prices. The links are all in the video and channel description as well. So if you are booking any travel, do check them out. Booking.com, probably my go-to for booking accommodation. Massively reputable. A lot of options for payment on arrival as well, which is great. Especially with the uncertain times, you can actually use them. One of the travel hacks that I've always recommended is have a look. If you know you're going somewhere in a few months' time, find a hotel in that area as soon as you possibly can that has got no prepayment needed. Worst case scenario, at least you've guaranteed a rate. And then if you find a better hotel or you find a better rate, you can always change it. Here we go with 757 operated by Jet Magic coming in from Amsterdam. She's eventually sat down there. How are you doing, John Driscoll, Laura Coyle, welcome. Ahmed joined us from Baku, welcome to Ahmed. What have we got happening then? Let's have a look at that Qatar being loaded, will we? As soon as the Emirates pushes back, we will be on that. We've got an American Airlines pushback already. The view's getting up there. Thank you to everybody who is joining us. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Helps us massively, costs you absolutely nada. Our next arrival, an ATR 72-600 series coming in from Edinburgh, operated by Aer Lingus Regional. Our next departure is actually that TUI, a 787-9 series Dreamliner. It's the first time we have had it on live here at Airports Live TV. It is that regular yet infrequent direct route from Dublin to Cancun. It's great to see TUI putting this route on. It's nice to have a direct connection from Dublin. Saves people heading over to the UK to get using connecting flights to get over to Mexico. Just see the cargo hold being closed there on the other Dreamliner. That TUI now lined up, ready to go. We'll pick it up as it departs along with North Runway here at Dublin International. Enjoy this one. We're going to stay with the Dreamliner. I'm not going to pick up the ATR simply because we haven't had this Dreamliner on live here at Airports Live TV yet this year. It is the first time we're catching it. We will be here for the return of a direct Asia route as well tomorrow. I just need to double check the time and we will make sure we're here regardless of what time it is. Thank you to whoever's just subscribed, it's greatly appreciated. Dashcam Jerry's with us, how we doing, brother? Here we go, that Dreamliner, the 787-9 series, and now departing Dublin and heading over to Cancun in Mexico. One place I haven't been. Beautiful side it is. She'll be beginning to make that right hand bank any second. As I say it, she does it. She's listening to me. Around 700 feet or so. And there you go, she's up, and away into cloudy and murky looking skies here at Dublin. Let's pick up the American Airlines now. She'll be getting ready for departure quite soon. She's another 787-9 series, and this time heading over to Dallas Fort Worth. Emirates is now pushing back as well. Wow, these views really are getting there again now. Northwest Aviation spotters, how are we doing? Here we go, we got that 777 now on pushback. I'm off now till Thursday. I'll get up to you tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, laters, drop me a WhatsApp though, because, or in fact, laters, you have a look for me now. What time is the China flight tomorrow? I believe it's tomorrow, the 27th, no? Let me know, because I definitely want to catch that. I'm going to be doing a morning and an evening, either tomorrow and Wednesday. I can't decide which way around to do it. Laters, help me out. Hello Adam, taking a break from the farm for a cuppa and enjoying the coverage from Dublin. Great work, buddy. Martin the farmer. Martin the farmer, welcome. Enjoy that cuppa. Why didn't you start off on the North Runway? Charles, the issue with the North Runway is it's a difficult location for streaming, because when there is no aircraft movement, you know, when you get those few minutes in between departures, you don't have a shot of anything, and it's difficult to maintain views and to maintain interest when you have nothing to use as a focal point. Whereas when you're on this runway, or when you're in this location, sorry, you've got the apron to work with. It just gives us something. Plus, you got an obstructed view of the North Runway anyway, even when you're round there, because the fence is just a little bit too high. Hainan, that's the name. I couldn't remember the bloody name of it. Oh wow, Kelly, congratulations on winning the bowling. Qatar now pushed back as well. A lot of the big girls now ready for departure. Big up Neve there with that super sticker. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated as always. Let me just grab a quick drink. What have we got happening everywhere? And I'm due at 7 AM. What time's its departure though, Jerry? 7 o'clock is just that little bit too early. When is its departure? Because it must be leaving as well. Do love the 777. It's a beautiful aircraft, a 777. I can feel this rain. She's creeping ever closer. I feel like laters. I'm stood here in shorts and t-shirt. It's nippy though. The American Airlines Dreamliner taxiing down. Let's have a quick look at that before this Emirates begins its taxi. There's a hell of a lot of work going on around the airport, both inside the perimeter and outside of the perimeter. I'm not 100% sure why it's been left until the summer season to begin what seems to be quite significant parts of construction. It just doesn't really make much sense to me. But then, not a lot that DAA do does make sense to me. 12:20, now that's more me, dashcam. 12:20 is more me. So what I'm thinking is, tomorrow 12:20 Hainan departure, I'm thinking we'll try and do We won't try. We'll do an 11 o'clock start tomorrow. So tomorrow's live is 11 o'clock. Let me just double check the weather though, because it is mighty unsettled this week, Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to do an 11 o'clock start. At the moment, there's no rain forecast for 11 o'clock, so hopefully it remains that way. So laters, if you want to come down, be here for about 11ish. I watch the North Runway when you can park and watch planes take off left to right. Yeah, Charles, in terms of spotting, the North Runway is great. Like, you can park in the big lay-by over at Keelan's, and it's great just for spotting, but from a streaming point of view, you have a significantly obstructed shot. One, the fence is in the way, and secondly, if you park in Keelan's, that road is that busy with lorries, you just got a constant lorry in your shot. But from purely a spotting point of view, I'd often go and park there and just sit and watch them. I float up for the earlier one. Well, that's tomorrow laters, 11 o'clock. That's early enough for Airports Live TV. Brucey boy, how are we doing? Yeah, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to check out Airports Live TV. Show us some love. If you are looking at booking any travel, do check the links for our partners. You pay the same amazing prices. It helps us in a small way though as well. The American Airlines are now just beginning to line up for its departure, so we will pick it up. There you go, you're going to get a look at that. Now that is a perfect comparison. An A320 and the 777, you could literally fit two of them in it.
Thanks for the sub.
Thank you to whoever's just subscribed, it's greatly appreciated. We'll be heading to that North Runway in a second to get a shot of the 787-9 series that's heading over to Dallas Fort Worth. Let's just stick with this Boeing 777 for another few seconds. Crew on board, all those lucky people up front in first and business class. Got a couple of arrivals on the way in as well, but I do want to get this American Airlines on departure.
Thanks for the sub.
Thank you to whoever's just subbed. I greatly appreciate that. Lorry needs to remove itself instantly. Here we go. There she is, she's up and away. Beautiful sights there of that American Airlines operated Boeing 787-9 series Dreamliner. Just stay with it while it begins that bank. And now we'll pick up the final stages of the arrival of this Ryanair Boeing 737. Got any rain? It's on its... Oh no, you're talking to Sarah. Hi Adam, and everyone came in with a bounce there, that 737. How are we doing, Michael Kelly? Welcome, buddy. Yeah, it's lovely to see the numbers creeping back up now. I don't know any decent hotels for spotting overlooking the action at Dublin Airport. Ian, you've got the Carlton, which is the closest one with like... You'll see the approach there, the final stage of approach. Doesn't look like the runway rooftop 28 or whatever it's called is opening this year. It's still not open yet to my knowledge. So you've got the Carlton. The Clayton Dublin Airport Hotel is actually quite nice. You see them on their approach to Dublin. Obviously you don't see the touchdown, it's a little bit further out. But you do get a really nice view both inside the hotel and outside the hotel. And if you get lucky, a lot of the rooms actually face on to the flight path when they're coming in on 28. and you can normally get quite a good deal on the Clayton. Yes, exactly, Dashcam. Don't forget, we now have Facebook and Instagram. We are quite active on both of them, both managed by Debs and Jerry. I'm going to get a bit more active on them as well. As you see, the silver and red 757, we did indeed, we caught it on live. If you scroll back through or watch it on replay a little bit later on, you'll see it. But there she is there, came in from Amsterdam. We'll have another look in a second. Let's pick up the next arrival. There was a hive of activity from Manchester a few days ago with loss of hydraulic pressure on 2 aircraft. The gear doors are still open on landing. I saw it all unfold. No way. Here we go. We've got this TUI on arrival. We had the 787 Dreamliner heading over to Cancun. We've now got this unliveried or minimal livery TUI on arrival. She's down nice and safely. Let's have a look at that 757. James Pardy, welcome back. Joining us again from Indianapolis. Ian, just in relation to hotels with a bit of a view, or for enthusiasts, my personal recommendation would be the Clayton Dublin Airport, simply because based on value for money, it is usually around 100 quid a night cheaper, and for me, it gives you a different perspective of the airport as well. You see them on, like I say, on their final stages of descent. You don't see a touchdown, but you don't see a touchdown from the Carlton either. You do see them closer up at the Carlton because they're a lot lower, but they're still nice and low coming over the Clayton as well. So that would be my recommendation. Here we go. We've got this Airbus A320 coming in after a 3-hour and 12-minute flight from Dubrovnik. What's it doing at Dublin? I'm not sure, Ryan.
Thanks for the sub.
Off the top of my head, I can't even remember who it's operated by. Is it Jet Sonic or somebody like that? Or am I just making that up?
Thanks
Possibly.
for the sub.
Thank you to everybody who is hitting that sub button. Greatly appreciated. Are we going to hit 10k by the end of the year? That is the goal. That was the target. In January of this year, we wanted to hit 10,000 subs in 12 months. Can we do it? Keep sipping them Guinness slushies. I wonder what a Guinness slushie is like. Like, it can't be any worse than a normal pint of Guinness, can it? But okay, it looks like we've got one departure, and then is the turn of the beautiful Emirates 777. Binoculars. Oh no, you can see them with the naked eye, Ian. You can see nice and clear with the naked eye. Now binoculars, you wouldn't even need that great binoculars to have an absolutely fantastic sight. And like I say, a lot of the rooms actually face onto the flight path, so you still get a great view from there. If you request like a third or fourth, a room that starts with 3 or 4, you're nice and high as well. John Dowling, welcome. Kean Aviation, welcome, buddy. Can't think of anything worse to drink. I hate Guinness. Here we go, let's pick up our next arrival. She's coming in from Chisinau. It's our High Sky, the Airbus A320, and then we'll get ready for the departure of my favourite aircraft here at Dublin, or one of my favourites, the 777. As you all know, I am a big fan of the Boeing 737 simply because it has helped to make aviation and travel accessible to thousands and thousands of people, families in particular, that just wouldn't be able to afford to travel if it wasn't for the likes of the budget airlines, in particular Ryanair. Here we go though, this High Sky coming in from Chisinau. Sounds like a darts player, doesn't it? Dave Chizzy Chisnell. Actually watched the final stages of the Seniors World Masters last night. Leonard Davies doing well. He's a big entertainer as well. The Texan, the soldier. Dashcam Jerry, big up and thank you so much for the super sticker, the vibes. We like to give some good vibes. We're sitting on this shot right now because that Emirates 777 must be ready for departure anytime soon. 767 UPS, 6 minutes from landing. We'll have that one for you, Ryan. Black and tan is good on occasion. I can't stand Guinness. Guards must be pulling someone off a plane. Why, Charles? Where? Where am I looking? Can you see something? Do you mean on the silver and red 757? There's no love for black and tan here. Here we go, we're missing the Emirates. Nice to see these views back up. There you go. That beautiful 777 emerging from behind those trees. She's an absolute beauty.
Thanks for the sub.
Thank you to whoever's just subbed. Greatly appreciated. An absolute beautiful aircraft. And now up and away, beginning that right-hand bank. She begins that journey over to Dubai. I've got a little ladybird crawling around on the camera. I hope she doesn't get inside it through a little crack or something, like a nook and cranny. Here we go, she's up and away. You've got me interested now. Where do you think these guards are pulling somebody off an aircraft? Because I can't see. Oh, do you mean there? I hadn't spotted that. So I'm just trying to say this ladybird because she's going to end up in all the camera. A beautiful Emirates. You don't understand how excited I am for this. First, a flight from Beijing leaves in under 5 hours. I know Sir Spotter will be here for its departure from Dublin tomorrow. We won't be here for the arrival. Denny, a welcome. Guinness is good for cleaning chrome. It's about the only thing it's good for. See what you mean now? The Popo on scene over at that 757. Well, it's between the 757 and the BA, so I'm not sure which one it's at. Look at these views. Yeah, there's a few guards and people that, yeah, I saw people getting off. I didn't actually notice the guard cars. Shows you were paying more attention. It leaves after 12. Yeah, it's a 7 o'clock arrival apparently. So Spotter, somebody's just told me. And I think it's a 12:20 departure from Dublin. But we'll be here from 11 o'clock tomorrow. So we will have the first flight of the year, the first direct flight over to China for a long time here at Dublin. And we're looking forward to it as well. be nice if there's a departure of it from, I don't know what I prefer actually. I don't know whether I want it departing on 2/8 or 10R. I think 10R because I did enjoy the morning stream last week when we were in this location, but broadcasting departures from 10R. We got some nice shots just after they rotate. We got a nice underbelly and a nice shot into the distance of them as well, so it'd be nice to have that shot of the first direct flight back over to China. Here we go, we've got a 737 MAX on arrival. There you go, safely a touchdown. Need more likes. It's hard on here, people just don't like giving likes. Dave Chisnell now on a taxi. This flight coming in from Chisinau. So on the Hainan A350, landing at Dublin Saturday, which will be getting a Fiji Airways livery. I don't know, let me send super stickers. I haven't got a clue, Kian. Not got the foggiest. Sir Spot, it was, I can't remember if it was latest or Dashcam said it was arriving at 7 o'clock tomorrow, but they could have got that wrong. But the departure is around lunchtime tomorrow. And obviously I'm talking about the departure for the return leg of that flight heading back over to China. Here we go, we've got our Boeing 767 coming in from Louisville, operated by UPS. In about a 6-hour and 35-minute flight today. We're going to have an obstructed shot, unfortunately, because some idiot blocked the road and now all the lorries are backed up. All because of some idiot that got themselves wedged across the main road trying to park. Guards are still there. Interesting to know what's happening over there.
You're over the other side today, no?
What, on the north runway? I can't get a shot there anymore.
Can't get a shot now?
It seems like, you know where I used to on the Boot-In road?
Yeah.
It seems like the mounds that I used to stand on, they weren't that high anyway.
Yeah, that's
It seems like they've dropped.
I think the intention done that so we couldn't go up there.
Yeah, I think so.
What happened to the other page?
Oh, the TikTok?
Yeah,
Got banned?
Yep. I'll say no more because...
Well, I spoke out about them, so
Yeah.
I got permanently banned, but like, there's another fella doing it now. It's TikTok. Short term.
Yeah.
But I'm in it for the long. No, I'm not in it for a few months.
True. We'll see you've upgraded.
Yeah, I had to. I need to get another power bank, but 1 minute.
That other one came that I suggested to you,
I never got it in the end, I'll be honest. I needed something instantly.
Yeah.
So I ended up just getting this, but I'm gonna have to look long term. The problem I've got, because I'm travelling a lot more now as well, like I can't take any of them with me because you can't get them through security. Let's see me fly over tunnel. glad you're having a nice day, Kelly. It's nice to see these views back up as well.
Now I've just been up to my eyeballs and work. That's why I haven't.
I knew I hadn't seen you about for a while, right?
Yeah, I haven't. I've been busy, and the last time you see me, I didn't have a beard.
No. When you stood there, I recognised him, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've been up to my eyeballs, innit? Like, I still watched your programme.
Thank you, Rocco.
I've watched your programme live and all, and
Yeah.
listened in.
It's been frustrating of late round here. Like, network's been shocking.
Yeah. I was on that the Ryanair, the 737 that almost struck the wing.
Oh yeah.
I was on it, yeah. Me, my partner, and my daughter, yeah. She puked her ring up. We were coming in over out, and we done a couple of laps. And the
Yeah.
pilot says, right, we're coming in. And just as we came in, the whole plane, woo!
It was close as well, like.
It was, me mate, he works with Ryanair. He's a ramp agent. He was saying that if that was a max, we would have been gone. The wing would have been struck. And then knowing his luck, a couple of weeks later, then the landing gear. It's always when you're up here now. It's always when you're not up here watching something
Yeah.
happens. It was them couple of days. It was bumpy.
It's got the Hainan back in tomorrow, aren't they? The China route.
Yes, I believe. Yeah.
Back in tomorrow for the first time this year, so.
What's the grey with the red strip?
It's a 757, it came in from Amsterdam. I've never seen it here before, so I'm not sure. Here we go, guys, our next arrival, this Airbus A320 coming in from London Heathrow. It is the rugby liveried Aer Lingus that's coming in. A 53-minute flight this afternoon from London Heathrow. Mark Webbo, how are we doing? Welcome back. It's always a pleasure to have you with us. Guard car has now left. I think it was at the BA aircraft, not the 757. It's the wrong side, I think, to have been for the 757.
Thanks for the sub.
Sun Express, 15-minute, it'll be landing in Dublin Airport. We will keep an eye out for it. Rocco, thank you to whoever's just subscribed, it's greatly appreciated.
It's a YouTube up on, is it? YouTube,
yeah. Don't forget, guys, my new book is now available, Departing from Dublin. Let me take you back on a journey through time. Come with me as I take you back to the 1940s when it all began here at Dublin Airport with a grass, a runway, a tiny little terminal, all the way through the decades to the current day. There's a cheeky little message in that book to DAA from me as well. If you do want to get your copy, it could not be any simpler. Simply use the link in the video description. The PayPal link, send $5.99 and you will receive the copy of Departing from Dublin. It's the first in a big series of books written by me that take you on a journey through history of airports around the world, all the major airports and some of the smaller interesting airports as well. It would be nice to hear what beer you like versus ones you don't like. I want to try to go down. I See, my favourite beer would be Moretti, but I only like Moretti from a bottle. I like it poured from a bottle. I don't like it on draft for some reason. In terms of draft, I do like Coors, and I like Mao. Curious Travel, welcome. Josh Monaghan, which terminal do you like more, 1 or 2? Terminal 1. It's just, I don't know, I just like Terminal 1, there's more in it. Speckled Hen. Yeah, I'm not mad on IPAs and craft beers, I don't know why. Bit of a windy landing today. Yeah, Josh, it's deceptive because it doesn't feel like there's a strong wind. But it can be the calmest day of the year here at Dublin. And when they're landing on 28, you will always see them with a little bit of a wobble. There's like a wind pocket just as they come in, and there's always a little bit of wobble. It is more blustery than it appears here though. Right now, blonde beer is yuck. Yeah, each to their own, Webbo, I guess. It's the name of the airport. We're at Dublin International Curious Travel over in Ireland. Where are you based, Curious Travel? Hey up, Doug, sounding very northern there. Here we go, this 737 MAX coming in from Lanzarote. 3 hour and 45 minute flight this afternoon. Don't forget, we're Lanzarote based all winter this year. That will be our home base. We'll be backwards and forwards from time to time to Dublin, but we are going to base ourselves in Lanzarote and we'll travel between the Canary Islands. I want some warm weather this winter. I do not want to be controlled by weather as badly as we were last winter here at Dublin. It's unfortunate about the way the climate changes. Cold I can cope with, but it's the period of 4, 5, 6, 7 days of non-stop wet weather that affects me. Very, very nice. Checking those out might be hard to find. You'll find Coors Light, and you'll find Moretti and Coors Light almost anywhere in the world. Midlander. Oh. Webbo is from Birmingham way.
Thanks for the sub.
Goes to the Bullring a lot. Well, I'm saying that, I'm assuming you're West Midlands based by the way you put Midlander. Mao is more difficult to find, Max. Mao is an extremely popular beer in Spain. I love it. Some people don't enjoy it because it is strong. What have we got coming in next? We've got a 737 coming in from Berlin. She's operated by Ryanair. Just over a 2-hour flight this afternoon. Dorada, I don't like Dorada. That's massively populated. That's massively popular in Lanzarote. Dorada gives me a headache. I think sometimes with beers, especially Spanish beers, you just get used to something.
Thanks for the sub.
Thank you to whoever's just subbed, it's greatly appreciated. An A330 sat there. Aer Lingus from London on flight radar. Let's go for a trip to... Let's go for a trip to the motorway. Let me have a look. Can't see it on flight radar. We are going to be sticking to around an hour on today's stream, because I've got a lot to do that I was going to do tomorrow, but I'm going to pull it forward, do it today, so that we can do a daytime stream tomorrow, a morning stream, so we've got Hainan's departure and all of the big girls tomorrow morning. What time is it? It's 3:38 in the afternoon. Curious Travel, Aer Lingus from London, flight radars doing a trip from London. I love Cobra, I love Cobra. Probably going to do about another 20 minutes or so today. Just a nice short start for the week. Look at that, the minute I say we're going to end in about 10 or 15 minutes. Look at the views. Goes quiet now, doesn't it?
Thanks for the sub.
It's a spot, I don't know, I've never really thought of it, you know. There we go, we've got this 737 coming in from Cologne. It's Ryanair liveried, it's got a Malta Air crew on board. Any chance you'll be streaming Wednesday? We'll be live Wednesday, yes. I can't see the end of that message yet, Michael. Got a feeling that was mighty wobbly. I was reading my comments while I was filming that, so I'm not 100% sure, but I caught a glimpse of it and it looked like it was a lopsided landing there. Here we go, that 3:30 now, a taxi in. Thanks for all the recommendations, you're welcome. Okay, I'm on the KLM to Amsterdam, starting my trip to Taiwan. No way, Michael, what time's the flight?
Difference now since they've opened that runway, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not as bad when it's in this formation, because at least if you stream from here, you can pick up some of the arrivals, some of the departures on the North Runway.
Yeah.
But when it's the reverse, if you're on 10R, you've got nothing. And I'm north of Dublin. Alright. 10 minutes, it's just started absolutely pouring. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm coming off. It looks like the rain is on its way everywhere you look. I don't want to get drowned. We've managed to get an hour out of it unexpectedly today. 11:05 on Wednesday. Yeah, we'll do a morning stream, so we'll do an 11 o'clock start tomorrow, we'll do an 11 o'clock start Wednesday. If I'm here before 11, I'll go live on Wednesday before 11, but if not, you're gonna have to hope that you've got an on-time or slightly delayed departure, Michael. So if they look like they're gonna be departing at 10 to 11, refuse to put your seatbelt on or do something to delay them. Tell them you need the toilet, or you can't depart until 11:05, because otherwise you won't be live. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, laters. Make sure you get up here for the Hainan. I'll ask you about tea another time. Max, it's weird, I'm from Yorkshire originally. I don't drink tea. And as everybody knows, Yorkshire tea is the best tea. Here we go, we got this Sun Express coming in from Ishmael. Who remembers last year when Sun Express had their incident with their onboard catering? There was a full snake head in one of the meals. Nobody's sure how it got in there, but it was an entire, complete snake's head in one of the on-flight meals that was served to somebody. Do you know who was on that special 757? I don't believe it was a full flight though, so I'm not sure what it's for, who it was. There was a lot getting off it, so it looked like a full flight. Thank you, Ellen. Do my best. Any cup of tea has to look like a builder's cup of tea. I agree. I would drink tea very, very rarely, but it'd be laced with sugar. Right guys, I think I'm gonna dash for several reasons. One, I've got a lot to do. Two, the weather is turning. I think we're gonna get lashed out of it quite soon. And three, I want to test a little trick with the algorithm. I want to jump off while the views are still high, because that used to trigger the algorithm to make sure that it pushed you live out the next time you went live. So that is what we're going to try. I'll see you all tomorrow bright and early from 11 AM. Take care, stay safe, stay blessed, stay loved. Have a great Monday evening wherever you are in the world. We've been Airports Live TV. I've been Adam James. We'll see you soon. Big love.